Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we have confirmation in EZA Dokkan Festival exclusive STR Jiren. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about it. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's see what this is all about, right? So this was on top of the list when the notification came out and the announcement came out that we're getting Tournament of Power 17 and 18. And of course, this is when those units are going to be dropping Thursday, 10/5, 1 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So again, fast asleep when these banners drop. I might summon, we'll see, on my on a giveaway account or even on my main JP. But the banner is going to last till the 26th. So this celebration will run until 10/26. And then, as you can see here on the, I don't know if you actually can see, it's pretty small here. If you can see here on the Dragonstones, Dragonstones are going to be ending on the 16th. So we should expect some sort of part 2 or something else that's going to happen on the 16th, which gives us about 10 days from when the full celebration is over on the 26th. So that's what we should be expecting from the celebration here. And of course, when you scroll down, you see in the in-game news that we see that it is confirmation Extreme Z Awakening for the STR Dokkan Festival exclusive Jiren. That's on 10/12, 1 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. And again, that's going to run until 10/26, the end of the celebration here. Now, that's, again, pretty exciting. We need more Universal 11 units to be more relevant. This is a Tournament of Power unit, of course, as well. But unfortunately, it doesn't really help out the team that 17 and 18 runs because they're so heavily on needing some sort of Goku on the team. Having Jiren as the Dokkan Festival EZA, it makes sense, but it really doesn't help the team really at all, right? So unless they provide this unit as like a Tournament of Power support unit or something of that nature, again, it'll be interesting to see what this unit looks like when he EZAs. So let's go ahead and dive into the unit of itself. It's kind of a blank slate, right? This unit came out quite some time ago. Really, when did this unit come out? Let me double check here. It came out in April 26th, 2018. On Global, it came out in October. And that's a very, very old unit. And you can kind of see when it initially came out, it was a fantastic, like a leader skill, Universal Survivor Saga. And it just had a straight up passive, like 130%, and 130% back in 2018 was extremely, extremely high. But generally around the team in of itself, I think a lot of people really didn't use this unit as a leader after the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken came out, right? So kind of with that, when you kind of look at this unit overall being this blank slate, they can do pretty much anything to this to make it better. Now, we know that the leader skill is going to increase from 150% to 170%. Probably the STR secondary boost will probably go up to like 100%, maybe like 70 or even 90%. Doesn't really matter on that secondary leader skill, but 170 Universal Survivor Saga, it's something. But we already have the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as EZ8 already, so the leader skill is almost not valid. The super attack here, again, it cleans, only greatly lowers defense. That's the only thing that it has on here, and that really doesn't matter. I can see them just adding greatly lowers attack and defense. That's an easy change here, and maybe add defense or attack. It would be nice to see attack and defense for one turn, or maybe even multiple turns. That would be very interesting, right? So I can see that happening. I don't see this unit stacking, right? Like just raises defense unconditionally and stacking on their defense. I think this Jiren is more in lines of whatever its passive skill is going to be. So when you look at the attack defense at 130%, I can easily see them just making the move to say, okay, let's just do this at 230% or 250. Really high defense and attack stat. I think they're going to keep the stun all enemies. They might change it to high chance versus medium chance, so 30 to 50%. And then performs critical hit on stun enemies. I think they'll just keep that. What they could add to this, of course, are they going to make this a first position unit or a second position unit? If they're going to make it a first position unit, of course, you can add damage mitigation. You can add guard, those types of things. But if they're going to do a secondary, or a second or third slot, they can increase defense on super attack, or provide some sort of damage mitigation after super attack or being hit for a number of times. So again, they have a lot to work with. What I like to see is a first position unit for Universal Survivor Saga, right? For Universal 11, because if they're going to maybe build up that team, and then for Space Traveling Warriors, actually this will work out really well for, like, if you needed to run this unit on that Turles team on Global. Turles's team is not very good. They need more units in first position. And if they made this unit in first position, guard and damage mitigation or something of that nature, that would be very, very, very strong. So that's what I'm hoping to see, Jiren as a first position unit. When you look at the link skills here, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Infire, Hero Justice, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. It doesn't have Prepare for Battle. Unfortunately, it has these link skills that are more beneficial for Universal 11. And yeah, so the link skills aren't really going to be that great unless you're going to run it with like God Topo. And it would be nice to see like a God Topo LR. That would be very interesting. In part 2, they do a God Topo LR and a yellow coin, that is, right? So again, we'll probably see that in the on the 16th when the banners end for the 17-18. Now the categories, unfortunately, Jiren is on very few categories: Realm of Gods, Universal Survivor Saga, Universal 11, Space Traveling Warriors, Defender of Justice, and Tournament Participants. The new category. Before that, he was only on 5 categories. So, it would be nice to see him on like Exploding Rage. I don't know, something. I guess maybe Exploding Rage is the wrong one there. But having only 6 categories, the value of this unit is not that high in value. So now on top of that, the stats here, so the stats do increase to 16, 9, 10 on HP, which, crazy enough, like today's meta, the HP meta, it's like everything is over 20,000, it seems like. So of recently, that is. So HP is 16.9, so that's kind of low. Attack 18.7, it's kind of low as well. And defense is, right there in the edge at 12,000, 12.8. I think if they boosted attack and defense 200% or 230%, that's going to be beneficial, but it's going to need some sort of additional boost. Of course, we're looking for damage mitigation, and I think damage mitigation would make the most sense for Jiren, right? Being such a strong juggernaut type of character, damage mitigation makes all the sense in the world. So maybe I hate if they would do like 40% damage mitigation if running a Universe 11 character. Like, that would mess everything up. Hopefully they just do it unconditionally, but if they do make a condition, either Tournament Participants or Realm of Gods or Universal Survivor Saga, they need something that's going to have this unit be more diverse and usable in multitude of different teams. So now, again, once we get closer to what we're going to see here, I'd love to see what you guys come up with and what you guys want to see when it comes to this EZA. But I'm looking forward ahead, because I don't think this is going to be the only EZA. I think they're going to EZA an LR, and it would make sense for them to EZA an LR with a Goku that could be run on the 17 and 18 team, and it's either these two, right? So I think UI Goku, STR UI Goku, they might skip this one, but the next unit on the deck on Dokkan Festival exclusive EZAs is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta. So I could actually see this unit be EZA'd in the celebration, and I think that would be very hyped. And I love this unit when it initially came out, but it wasn't overly OP, and I would love to make this unit like more relevant, because that was like a unit that was like a must-want unit. I was like top of my list for such a long time, and when it came out, I was like, oh, I wish this was like a must run, right? So we'll see what they end up doing, but this is what I'm predicting here, as after the 16th we'll get another EZA for one of these two coming up here. But anyway, that's what we got in the news. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think the Jiren EZA passive and maybe super attack might be, And yeah, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.